Sushmita Dev, you actually went to Manipur as part of a TMC delegation earlier this week. I want to understand from you, Sushmita Dev, is the Trinamool Congress also? Mamata Banerjee has raised the issue today at your martyrs rally in Kolkata, saying where is Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao? The BJP is saying look at Bengal. They claim that their workers have been sexually harassed. They insist that there are cases of rape that have not been registered by your government. Let's be clear. Are we focused, is the Trinamool Congress also looking at this issue to nail Prime Minister Modi? Is this all about Prime Minister Modi now, or should it first be about the state government?
It's very simple that in a democracy, in a situation like this, it's about accountability. And when we talk of accountability, yes, it is the state government, and law and order depends on the state government. But look at the gravity of the situation. Rajdeep, huge weaponization has happened in Manipur. The divide between two factions almost seems irreversible. There is curfew in 90% of the areas in Manipur. In a situation like this, where the entire country is turning to Manipur to see what's happened, if a prime minister who can campaign day and night when it comes to getting votes from various state elections, there is no reason why he should not speak on this topic in the parliament. Today, a prime minister doesn't become any smaller, or he's not belittled when he speaks on an important issue. In fact, he gives, by talking on an issue, he tells the nation that he's bothered, he tells the nation that he cares about that state. And he
but he's already spoken outside, he says. The government says, man, the Prime Minister has spoken outside. Inside Parliament, Home Minister Shah will speak.
Are you comparing a bite? Are you comparing a sound bite on television to what happens inside the Parliament in a democracy? Is there no difference between the two things? It's like saying he's speaking on the radio on Manipur, so he need not speak in Parliament. That's no argument. That is absolutely no argument. This is a parliamentary system in which we have the right to ask questions to the Prime Minister's office apart from the other Council of Ministers. There is no comparison between going in front of a television and a TV.
You know, the fact, Aparajita Sarangi, from taking up from what Sushmita Dev is saying, the fact is the Prime Minister needs to tell us what his views are. Manipur ki baat karo. According to the opposition, enough of Man Ki Baat, time for Manipur Ki Baat. For 77 days, let's be honest, it required a viral video for the Prime Minister also to speak. He wasn't otherwise even going to speak. I mean, the truth of the matter is that he's the country's #1 leader. Should the country's #1 leader not speak when a border state has been facing ethnic violence for 2 months? As we've now seen, there have been horrific crimes committed against Kukis, against Meiteis also. No one is saying this is Kuki, that only one community has suffered. But the truth is the PM needs to speak and provide the healing touch. Why is the Prime Minister running away from a debate on Manipur? Or Amit Shah can conclude it, but the Prime Minister can start it.
See, let me tell you very candidly that people from, or rather the leaders from West Bengal, do not have the moral authority to speak about violence against women. On 8th of July, in fact, a particular woman who was BJP candidate during the Panchayat poll had been paraded naked in Panchala area near Howrah. 2 days back, I was in Paschim Bengal as part of the team of about 5 MPs to see as to what kind of violence has been meted out against women during Panchayat polls. And you have to see to believe what kind of horror, what kind of situation they are in. So I think West Bengal Chief Minister and West Bengal spokespersons, when they speak, I think it seems ridiculous. This is one.
No, they have to answer on West Bengal, but you have to answer on Manipur, ma'am. You know, the problem seems to be every time you are asked a question on Manipur, you talk about Chhattisgarh, you talk about Rajasthan. The fact is, the viral, it is your government. I'll come to Bengal in a moment. I'll come to Bengal in a moment. My point to you, Aparajita Sarangi, is very simple. Who is accountable according to you for, I say it for the 3rd time, you've been a former IAS officer. Who is accountable when law and order breaks down? in a state of the manner it has in Manipur, where the police hands over. Let's be clear, the police is allegedly handing over these people to the mob, where it has gone on for 77 days. Let's not compare.
Rajiv, when the government says it wants to speak on the floor of the House, in the Parliament, don't you think the government is showing that it is accountable? We are accountable. We feel accountable. And in fact, that's why we want to make a statement. Our Home Minister, who is not only in charge of the law and order machinery of the country, he is also in charge of the northeastern states. He's also the Minister of Donor. And for that matter, he wants to make a statement, and there has to be a debate.
Ma'am, your Chief Minister stages a resignation drama 3 weeks ago, says I'm resigning in the morning, then says people don't want to be me to resign, shows some letter written by some activist. I mean, is this the way that a state runs? Let's be very clear, ma'am. The buck must surely stop in this case. The buck must stop with Viren Singh.
I must tell you that here is a government which wants to have discussion on Manipur matter in the Parliament. Now, these opposition parties are not serious about what's happening in Manipur. They do not want to discuss about the violence against women because they know that there are many skeletons in their cupboard and they will all start tumbling out. So
but it's not just about discussion, ma'am, it's about accountability. Ma'am, it's about accountability, it's not just about a discussion.
I fully agree.
So who's going to be held accountable?
And that is why I must tell you that Manipur is limping back to normalcy. I have the figure. Out of 4,617 schools today, except 96, all have rung the morning bells. Let's remember this. Things are actually, coming to normalcy, and we must accept that huge number of arms have been recovered. And all kinds of steps that had to be taken have been taken. Honorable Home Minister has been planning, instructing and coordinating all the activities there. So let's have faith in the government. Let's have faith in the administrative setup. We are doing our bit.
I wish the people, ma'am, I take your point, but I wish the people of Manipur, at the end of the day, it's the people who have lost faith. It's not about you and me, but Sushmita Dev, the point that is being repeatedly made, I want to play out today. There is a activist of the BJP who claims she was sexually harassed during the recent Panchayat poll. She's angry. You've seen Locket Chatterjee bursting into tears, the BJP MP from Bengal. Just listen into what was said by one of those workers of the BJP, and then I want you to respond, Sushmita Dev.
হ্যাঁ আমি অভিযোগ করেছি অভিযোগ করার মধ্যে বলতে সেদিন 8 জুলাই ভোট কেন্দ্র মানে 11টা থেকে প্রচুর ঝামেলা হচ্ছিল তো ঝামেলার পদক্ষেপে মানে আমি বুথে তো ছিলাম তো আমি বিজেপি প্রার্থী ছিলাম বুথে থাকার ফলে আমার চুলের মুঠিটা ধরে ওই যে স্কুলের যে সিঁড়ি আছে ওখান থেকে আমাকে ঠেলে ফেলে দেয় দিয়ে আমার চুলের মুঠিটা ধরে শাড়িটা ধরে টানে টিএমসির লোকেরা তো ওরা করে ভোট কেন্দ্রে যেসব আশপাশে যেসব ঘরগুলো ছিল প্রচুর ভাঙচুর হয়েছে